Hello, 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 world. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 world. Hello, hello, hello. By the water, we are water. It is through the fire that we see the light. It is the air we breathe that grounds both you and me. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to T.R.A.M. Tarot. Back with your High Priestess, Asher Taywaz, better known to most as Tracy. Here with a general collect for my beautiful Geminis. It is the air we breathe. You can have Gemini anywhere in your chart. But just to be a relatable read, you don't have to. Roles are interchangeable, my beautiful Geminis. Get where you get, fit where you fit. And you just jump it straight away, my beautiful Geminis. Alright. Pathway on the bottom of the deck. Slice the deck with family room. So you finding out some secrets about a family member or about a person you with. They could have been keeping this secret for a long time. Poverty. 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 What number is this? This 37? Yeah. 37. Break down to a 10. Fake person. Number 8. Fake person came out. Thief. Thief. What is this? Number 24. Break down to a 6. What's going on, Geminis? Thoughts. What's this? 16? Yeah. 16. Break down to a 7. Okay. We got poverty. We had pathway. What else do we have? I forgot that quick. However, it took you a long time to find out about, family room, a secret. Or somebody could have been keeping a secret for a while. Pathway talks about 2 years or more. Poverty. Maybe they're impoverished as a person, as a being. That's why they fake. And thoughts. Either you having thoughts or they having thoughts. Imprisonment. The number 29. Break down to 11. Break down to a 2. So a path that a person has taken or took. I'm picking up on took. So I'm picking up on this is an impoverished person as far as their being. They suffer from a lack of self. That is why they pretend. And you may be just coming, you could just coming to realize this with these thoughts. Maybe they was able to hide this for a couple years or so. Maybe this is a relationship. And they've been able to hide who they were, but maybe it been coming out here and there. But now you really see something. You really see something now. Let's tap into the tarot. My beautiful, beautiful Geminis, the lovers. Three of Swords. And this could be breaking your heart. Saturn and Libra. Could be dealing with a Libra. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Saturn is ruled by Capricorn and Aquarius. Aquarius also rules Uranus. So you could have found out something about this person through technology. Three of Swords. Slice the deck with the King of Cups. Could be a water sign. Pisces. That fish back there. Cancer or Scorpio as well, but I'm picking up on Pisces with that fish. Third party. You could have found out they messing around with somebody from the past. They could have been keeping this person a secret. That family room. They was keeping this person a secret, and you discovered it. You start putting one and one together. I say Geminis be like, I know my homegirl at work, she Gemini, she be like, now let me tell you this. Now such and such move this way. And I'll be like, and I wouldn't even have seen it. And I didn't even see it. I'm like, that make total sense. Yes, you right. How you know that? They put one and one together real quick. And that's what you maybe did. That King of Cups could be also you was forced to make a mature decision in rocky terrain. High Priestess. Yeah, this person had secrets. And it ain't even the fact that they was with, I mean, it is the fact that they was with somebody else. But it's the fact that, this is Pisces and Cancer. It's the fact that they lack self. They don't know who they are as a person. They was forced to be who they needed to be for every situation. They, for some reason, childhood stuff, issues. That's why we developed this stuff at. And somewhere in childhood, they was forced to put on faces. And that's who they grew up to be. So when they grew up, they didn't know who they was. So they just put on a face for the given environment. 10 of Cups on the bottom. You could have a family with this person. You could be married to this person. Queen of Pentacles, yes. They share a lot of love. But you found out they've been leaving you out in the cold. Or you will. Depending on where you at in your journey. Page of Swords. With this fake person and Page of Swords, you start watching them. You start watching behaviors. And I said you did that Gemini thing, that 1 and 1. This ain't making sense. I know 1 and 1 is 2 every day, but I don't know how you keep coming up with 3. As you air, Page of Swords. I can't even think. Queen of Wands. That could be how you are right now too. You could be like with this thoughts too. I was like, I can't even think. I couldn't even think. I had to read it. With this thoughts, your thoughts could be all over the place. For some of you. Because this person, they got really good at pretending who they needed to be for every given situation. They got really good at that because they've been doing it since childhood. For whatever reason they needed to do it in childhood, they carried it into adulthood. Yeah, Queen of Wands, 10 of Wands. Queen of Wands has always reminded me of magic. With this cat and the wand. Somebody could be doing something in the background to bring you some type of burdens. Because you walked away from this family unit. Five of Cups. Scorpio and Mars. You could have fought a lot with this person. Or begin, as you start unraveling things, as you started watching this person. As you started watching this person, seeing how they move, started seeing that it wasn't adding up. that they weren't really who you thought they was. And this could be a really sad thing. Of course, it will be. Scorpio and Mars. You could be having a tower or walking into a tower, or you could have already had the tower. Different places for different stages for different people. Eight of Swords, that's you, Gemini, Jupiter and Gemini. This situation could have put you in your head immensely, though. Something's about to change. There you go again, Gemini lovers. You could be a younger water sign. You taking a new journey. You see the light and you moving on. Or you will to a brand new beginning. You creatively removing yourself from this situation. When you feel like you're not getting the love that you need, that you deserve. This Five of Pentacles. Because this person too busy giving it to somebody else. Or multiple somebody else's. They Moon in Libra. They blinded. They don't know who they is. So they make choices based upon earthly desires. Things that are not sustainable in the long run. Like material stuff. They make decisions based on that. Let's get you your final messages, my beautiful Geminis. Keep coming for you. I saw that magic card, the Beast. I know what I was picking up on with that magic, that's my magic card, Queen of Wands. Know what I was picking up on that? I was picking up on this could be them because you walked away. But I was also picking up on this could be a person that they dealing with. For some of you, it's a person they dealing with that has found out about you. As well as you finding out that they ain't the person that silly love song. The person that I just saw mask. I just saw mask. The planet is alive and angry. You could be a person who care a lot about the environment, universal laws. You definitely could be a person who cares about the environment. On the bottom of the deck, we got Terminator. Terminator. I'm picking up on you terminated this situation. You terminated this situation. Yeah. You saw it for what it was. It could have took you a while. That pathway and family room, it could have took you a while because you could share a child with this person or children. Take a hag go. Terminated. Slice the deck with destined to be. So this was inevitable. This was always going to happen. Rain. This person now. It is. They having some type of realization. You making them have some type of realization about them wearing a mask. And they seeing now something about the insincere, the way they not sincere with people. They not themselves. And they seeing something that is forcing them to be wanting to take the mask off. They tired of wearing it. I'm picking up on for some of them. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you force this person to change by walking away. By walking away, you force this person to change. You saw through this person's mask. Say they wearing this. These people wearing masks in this picture. You saw through this person, and I saw masks within this deck as I was shuffling. You forcing this person to remove their mask. And you forcing them to change. someday soon. Switch up, yeah. You forcing this, you forcing this person. This person might be crying so hard that they can't even talk. They looking at themselves and all the secrets, bloodborne on the bottom. This person could find out they sick too, with a bloodborne illness or some type of bloodborne pathogen that make people look at themselves too. However, this person is looking at themselves about how impoverished they are as a person, and you force them to look at themselves and be like, I need to take this mask off. But who am I when I take this mask off? Bloodborne, altruism, severe outage. They see you as an altruistic person. They see you as very real. Like, yo, I saw the planet is alive and all that type of stuff. So, like, you really care about the planet. You really care about people. Like, and you forcing this person to take a really good look at themselves. Like you really are an altruistic person. Like, you put others' needs above yours, which I don't recommend doing that, but that's what you do at times. Severe outage. This person don't know who they is. It's lights out in here. It's dark. They don't know who they is. However, you forcing them to see themselves, and they like, I made a huge mistake. Logical. The sun, they see the light. Presence. They see that they have never been present as themselves because they don't know who they are in any situation. Holding back, but not for long. Nowhere to hide was up underneath that because they don't got nowhere to hide. They got to face themselves. And they hate that you gone. And that thoughts too, and that 5 of Cups, that definitely could be them. Could be a Cancer you're dealing with, or this person could have some type of cancer, bloodborne, but they could have some type of illness. Tower, they could be facing a tower. So maybe fell out. Psych, pod people. The planet is alive and angry. Yeah, you some type of person who care about people and facility. You could work in a facility where you take care of people. You could be a mental health worker, a health aide, some type of worker like that, a nurse, something like that. But you care about people. You genuinely care. You genuinely give a fuck. Saturn, Capricorn, and Aquarius energy. Money, blessings. And because the type of person you are, deep down, something is coming for you. Something is coming to you. Look, walk the walk. Look, you walk the walk like you do it for real. And so some type of blessing is coming towards you. You about to be blessed. Other side about to bless you. Land of illusions. You help people to see themselves, whether they want to or not. And this person doing a lot of crying, weeping. 911, they need help. Power. When you told them to go away, they lost power. And it forced them to look at themselves as, welcome to the Matrix, crisis alert. It forced them to really look at themselves. It did. It really did. So, if this ain't happened, I don't know what stage anybody in, just know that you had an impact on this person. And whether they tell you or not, you have a strong impact on this person. And you forcing them to look at themselves, to to remove the mask, and to try to learn about who they really is. Like, they trying to go deep within and really learn. Like I said, Saturn represents the major arcana of the world. This person only thought about things, material things that were not truly sustainable by any measure or by any means. And you helping this person to see past that. These things, this 5 of Cups energy, Mars and Scorpio, these things that if they have in this tower, these things don't mean nothing to them like they once did. That's all I got for you, my beautiful, beautiful Gemini. Like, share, subscribe if you feel moved to. Thank you in advance for watching. And it was real. Until next time. Until next time. Until next time. Bye, my loves.